You're like, all I'm trying to understand is you are okay providing for a woman, but you're not okay with a woman providing for you.
Yeah.
Why? Because of an ego.
No, it's just principles.
What
I call it principles. My own principles.
What principle? This is an ego.
It's my own
It's an
principles.
ego.
And guys, welcome back to another episode of The Gentleman's Perspective. Before we continue, we need you guys to subscribe.
Your red button.
The red button.
Imagine 50% at you unsubscribed.
You guys are watching, you're not subscribing.
Not subscribing.
Why? Why? Yeah, but anyways, make sure you subscribe. And today's topic is quite an interesting topic. But before we get there, I'm sure you're noticing somebody new here. I'm sure you're there. I want her to introduce herself.
Hey, my name is Olive Wangari.
Yeah.
I am employed. I don't know why I keep telling people I'm employed. I don't know. I think employment is a standard. Yes. Listen. Oi. Hey. I am single.
And ready to mingle?
I don't know about mingling.
Short after. Kuna jamaa sasa anasema kan.
So guys, make sure you follow her at Olive Wangari.
Yes, but Instagram is at Olive Wangari. Yeah.
Very, very nice person.
Yeah, thank you.
Today's topic is quite an interesting one. I know this one you're going to be crucified,
Ladies must
everything. But
girls,
do you think there's a career woman and a wife?
Career woman versus wife material.
Career woman versus wife material.
I need more alcohol because, wow.
This is going to
this one, I can even feel it in my bones, So, Kasesh, tupeleke kazi.
Take it away.
Today's topic, we're going to talk about wife material. Does the wife material exist in the first place? Personally, I feel like they do exist, and I feel like they do exist, and it's just that they're trying to be, what is it called? People are trying to.
What is a wife material?
Define.
Go ahead.
Okay, for me, I feel wife material is. What's the definition?
What's a wife material?
I'd say some. I don't know the definition honestly.
Someone who makes
a house a home.
You
That's what I'm
understand?
saying.
And stuff like that.
So it's particular qualities.
And you see, when I say making a house a home, it means like she handles everything in the house. You know, she doesn't have to be the one doing it, but she handles it. You know, maybe there's an assistant, but she's the one handling it, everything. To do the kitchen, you know, the kids. That's what I mean.
When you hear the term career woman, what do you understand from it?
Like she's heavily of the job, like
8 to 8. Ama is it 8 to midnight? Ama 8 to what? She's on her job.
Yes.
You understand? That's all she does. Wewe kazi yako itakuwa unachukua watoto from school, unahakikisha
can you be a career woman and also be wife material?
It's an evolving thing, you know. Like I don't expect her to be the one cooking those chores like kitambo, but I expect her to be handling everything. That's my point. So I expect her to be, of course she's working. She can even be the CEO or professor, but when she comes to the house, she's a mother, she's a wife, she's everything. That title, she leaves it outside the door. That's my point.
Now for me, I believe that thing is, I don't think, okay, there might be occurrences like that, but me on the broader term, I know something like that never happens, or rarely happens, because you can't have, just as you're saying, you can't have a woman who's a CEO, you understand? Atakuja huku nyumbani ati atakuwa anafanya hizi ati house chores ama she'll be making sure things are done nini. Let me tell you something. Something because kabla ufike hapo hata anybody kabla afike kwa CEO unajua pia uko na hiyo, is it hubris? You have a sort of, you have some pride, you understand?
Hey, all your lives are in jeopardy. All of you have just surrendered now. So this is what I'm hearing. You expect your wife to basically be your apartments na caretaker. You basically expect your wife to be the caretaker of the home, such that all I'm hearing is you are like, oh, she needs to pick the kids from school. When I was making these children, was I making them alone? They are ours. Number one.
Yes.
So hence and therefore,
Yes.
that is already 50-50.
Yes.
We move to your point.
Yes.
Okay, so me as a CEO, you expect me to leave my CEO at the door. I can't. It's part of who I am. It's like telling me you expect me to leave my femininity out of the door. It's part of who I am. I, as Olive Wangari, CEO, woman, Libra, whatever, it's part of who I am. I cannot leave it at the door because it comes as part of who I am. So you just have to accept that. Again, another thing, what the fuck? Oh my god. Wife material, like bleep, my bad. But like wife material, I honestly genuinely don't think that those two things need to be separate, because at the end of the day, she is your wife.
Yes.
You married her. So what she is or she's not, how much money she makes or she doesn't, what ego, what pride, already to even get to where she is already a mission because of the world we live in. Yeah? She has hurdled and struggled to get to where she is. So telling her to leave her CEO outside the door, that's just inconsiderate. So all I'm hearing is you are just expecting, but I'm not hearing what you are doing in this home.
Who do you think has paid for it?
Yo,
But
but
you
you're
see-
talking about, hey,
No, the thing
stop.
is, even when we are doing this topic, yeah, because there's this issue where girls are saying wife material, and we want to bring that aspect. What is a
Yeah,
wife material
what
in the
is?
man's eye? You understand? And as these guys are saying, that's what we expect. You understand?
But I'm not hearing what you are doing to contribute.
To the wife material, Lama?
Okay.
No, to the situation. No,
we
because your definition of a wife material is just a giver.
Yes.
See, I'm also giving money.
Who giving what? So money is your entire contribution
Okay.
to the situation.
No, let me answer you. For me, what I'd say is, initially we talked, but off camera.
Yeah.
You were saying, like, as guys, we're supposed to be the providers. Sindio?
Yes.
Simple. Right? Right?
Tick! Yeah, you say that.
Yes,
Yeah.
you say that. So my point is, if we're the providers, I have no problem. I'll pay for the kids, I'll pay for the house, I'll pay for everything. I'll pay for your upkeep and everything. Hata sina shida. But for you, you have to do your duties. It's either that, ama... No, listen, Olive, it's either that, ama we do everything 50-50. You pick the kids today, pick them tomorrow.
Yes.
School fees you pay 50-50. Rent you pay 50-50.
And that's why, if you're quoting the same conversation, I didn't say that guys are supposed to be the provider. I said y'all want to be the provider, but y'all want to do things 50-50 when it's to your benefit. This is why I'm saying this. Because you want to do things 50-50 when it comes to money, when it comes to taking care of the children, when it comes to this. However, me and you, same position, we're not making the same money, are we? No? So
Maybe.
that's what...
You made even be
Making same money, that's
That's a possibility.
My point is, and I did say that I expect you to be the provider. I said y'all want to be the provider when it benefits you.
Yes.
So you want to provide and be like, I'm paying for the house, I'm paying for the kids, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But I expect then it's like a requirement.
Yes.
Because I am doing this, I require you to do this.
Yes.
Really honestly, did we get married for checks and balances where you're telling me, okay, I am doing X, you have to do Y, it's a duty.
But
That's the point.
Let me tell you something. You know, some things come as what I call it's like an unwritten law. You understand? It's just like how when you how do I say this? How do I phrase it? Okay, you do some things you read expecting to pass an exam.
Agreed.
You get. So you have to. There's no way that because then again you can't just be telling somebody do this, do that, do this, do that. You understand? It's just like how right now maybe when you go somewhere, I'll pay. Maybe this time I'll pay the Uber. Then next time, it's not like that you're obliged, but it's the proper thing.
I am required to.
No, it's not required. You see,
But
it's the proper
expectation.
thing. You understand?
Yeah.
So in the house, it's just the same way in the house. If I'm paying, if I pay rent now, maybe you will decide, okay, sawa, you've paid the rent, sawa, I'll buy food.
Yes.
You get, but not, we're not saying that you're going to be telling her, me, I'll pay the rent, you buy the food. No, it's just because if I decide I'm going to pay the rent,
Okay.
you yourself are going to take it upon yourself to do something.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, so this is a question I was asking. So for example, you were saying you're paying this, you're paying that, so I am to some degree required to do this. So my question is, if the real roles were reversed, and I am the one making more money, so I'm the one paying school fees, I'm paying the mortgage, you know, I am handling the financial bit of that particular relationship. Would you then be willing to do the housework?
First of all, I wouldn't date somebody who earns more than I do. First of all. Yeah.
And yet we unite.
And if, let's say we were dating, now we're in a relationship, then you get a rise or a raise, you know, good for you. See a thing, talk and still stay with you. But then, you know, taking about your relationship though, naturally, kuna roles, like natural. These are your roles, these are my roles.
And say it.
And say it. And it's not about a financial position, it's about the roles. This is your role, this is my role. Whether I'm earning more, whether I'm earning less, if you're earning more, it doesn't mean that I can't do my duties. If I'm paying for the kids, as in, I'll do whatever I have to pay for the kids, regardless of whatever you're earning. If it's my duty, it's my duty. I'll do whatever to.
So you wouldn't be a house husband?
Never. How now? As in my roles, I have to meet my roles.
So your role is being a provider.
Yes.
Simple.
Another can earn more. Yes. Now you earn more nikiwa na yeye alipata raise. But generally, siwezi.
Because as a guy may think there's some things, because I know as in their guys, most guys they have their own virtues, you understand? No, I'll be the one who I'm going to look for money.
Yeah, it's about virtues.
No, it's about you. It's about your principles.
Yeah.
Actually, it's just about your principles. Right?
It's just ego. It's not principle.
Call it
But it's true, as what Chris is saying.
Call it ego, call it what, but every guy has those simple principles whereby they are going to provide. You understand? Niye ndo ameleta msichana, niye amepata as in he has kids and everything, so he's the one who's going to go and do for that man. So that's when the things have changed and you find because even me, just like I said, there's no way I'd marry a woman who has.
Why not?
First, let me tell you, from the experiences I've seen, especially where a guy marries into a rich family, unabebowana. First of all, unabebowana, and there's always that level of disrespect. You understand? It's never direct. Nothing is ever direct.
I'm not talking about marrying into a rich family.
Yeah.
I'm talking about you met me. You, for example, you meet me and I'm making a shitload of money. You're not gonna date. You're not.
First of all, how do you even meet?
Even I highly doubt you'll take me. I'm not even.
Yes. No, don't even lie, Olive. Don't. There's no umeenda conference ya CEO. Tunaweza kukatia wait hapo. Impossible.
All I hear is, because I'm really just trying to understand where is this book where all these rules are written. Because wow, because you're like, all I'm trying to understand is, you are okay providing for a woman, but you're not okay with a woman providing for you.
Yeah.
Why? Because of an ego.
No, it's just principles.
I
call it principles. My own principles.
What principle? This is an ego.
It's my own
It's an ego.
And
let me tell you, let me tell you. So clearly, all I'm understanding is all of y'all are, well, you, I don't even know where you start. But like you're all skewed towards the wife material, quote unquote, because whatever definition you've chosen to give, versus a career woman because you don't want her to be more successful, you don't want her to be more prosperous. Honestly, because that's what I'm hearing.
If you get a raise when we're together, I'll not leave.
Because you're already there. But because you're already there. But if we're dating and then I get a raise, then I'm starting to make half a like and you're making 10K.
Let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing. And maybe you don't look at it. But even from the woman's point of view, there's a certain way she's going to treat you. You understand?
Yeah.
It'll never be outright, but there's a certain way atakuwa it's always like that. You know, whether you do it consciously or subconsciously, it's always there. It's true. Don't ask me if you've ever done that.
Because I was about to ask you, I'll be like, have you ever dated a woman with more money than you? And you'll be like, no. So I'll be like, how do you know? Have you ever dated a girl with more money than you?
No,
there we go.
You won't even try.
There we go. I thought you were the more liberal one.
The thing is, you know, at the end of the day,
clearly, wife material is winning in this one.
No. I don't even mind a career woman, you know, at the end of the day. But if you're a career woman, what's your role in that house? You get? In terms of, you don't have to do the chores. Si ndio? Unaweza kuwa unaenda unafanyia house management.
Yes.
Wale unadeal na house girl.
Yes.
Hiyo si kazi ya mwanaume.
Yeah, true.
Wenyewe ifua.
No, let me just be honest.
Kwa sababu unaanza kupata house girl ako hapo na mwanaume. Unaona hizo ndo mashida hataki hizo.
Pick a side.
You know, pick a side.
Let me tell you something.
Because I feel like
This
he's
match,
very on the fence, right?
I'm very
He's
much
very
on it.
teacher.
I don't. Me personally, I advocate for women. Also, I don't like a house. I don't.
Yes,
personally,
you see.
I don't want a house girl.
Yes.
Sorry,
Housewife.
housewife. Sorry.
Yeah, definitely. That's what we agree.
Because mazee, I think the day as a family, mazee,
Because see, for
financial situation in a matter.
Yeah, I
No,
know, I
like
agree.
I'm saying, it's only one stream of income.
But now you see the thing
What
is,
if something
But
if
you
something
know-
happens to you?
but you know, sadly the thing is the scale does not, it never balances, it always keeps to one side. So whenever you go for, when you say you want a woman who works, attend the open, they are career woman, you'll understand. And you'll always have those, like what you're telling me, these two small issues of utambiwa, as in like, you'll expect her to do certain things, but her should also be expecting you to do those same things. You get? So
So you can't have both. You know me actually.
It never.
It's either your career woman
Yes.
and a house or a wife material. Simple.
Actually, for me, one opinion.
So wait,
there's no
there's
two ways.
no two ways.
There's no two ways. Because
big
one area will always be lacking,
Yes, it's true.
and it will always
Okay,
be.
But
I
for
can
me-
agree with you. I can agree with you on that because, as a woman, okay, as a female woman, I will agree and say that it is damn near impossible to be everything.
Exactly.
To be a wife, to be not to be everything, to be good at everything.
Yes.
To be a good mom,
Yeah.
a good wife, a good CEO, a good, like, it's damn near impossible because so much is expected of us, but so little is we're helped by so little. You get what I mean? So at work I am CEO. At home I'm mom, I'm wife. One of those things is definitely gonna suffer.
Yeah.
That's true.
Most of the time.
But
Yeah.
that's
So
not
actually
that's
being a
not
mother and a wife because
Yeah,
being a mother
that's
and a wife
true.
is a different.
so you find maybe you're a good wife but you're not necessarily a good mother. Or maybe you're a good mother but you're not necessarily a good wife.
Yeah.
One of those things, because job is never a question. Job will always win.
Yeah.
Like job wins.
Yes.
But when it comes down home, one of those two things is gonna suffer.
Yeah.
But it's not to any fault of our own, it's to the fault of y'all because y'all are not willing to contribute to help us. Do you get what I mean?
Mm.
Because
When
if you
you say-
contribute,
How do you
let me
contribute?
explain. Let
How
me
do you
explain.
contribute? That's the question.
Yeah. If you contribute to helping me, especially where home is involved, because we don't work in the same company, so work is all on me. But home is mine and yours. If you contribute to help me where it matters, then we can both share these things and it can be 50-50. So if it's like picking up the kids, like, you know, you've got this, I've got this, or I've got this, like, we can share that. Or if it's like I'm late, I'm like, babe, I'm late at work, could you please cook today for the kids? Then you've got this, and I can come home and not necessarily have to start being a mom, but I can just come home and straight to being a wife. Do you get what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. So yeah, so like so that I don't have to come from work to home to mom, sign my diary, mom, do this, babe, dinner, this. If you could have helped me half the way, then I can come home straight to either being straight to your wife to being, okay babe, what do you want to talk about today, or to being, mom, I want to sign my diary. Do you know what I mean? Like if home can just be like helped out, then that way we don't have to achieve everything at the same time. That's what I'm saying. So I agree that we can't be everything to everyone at the same time. I mean, we're not superhuman, but we're humans.
Actually, I think Olive, that is quite amazing.
Yeah, she has something.
I mean, hata sitaki kuongea.
She has something. After starting to do from where now, she has come back to
Yeah.
I think we are everybody. We are not.
We are home.
Oh wow!
We are home.
Is this the moment where we all agree?
Yeah,
Wow!
because yeah.
Oh,
Now
you're
you get our
welcome.
point.
Yeah, we get our point.
Yeah. So that's
Especially if you're having that system where you guys are helping each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Si ati mwanaume pia sipiki hata hata shingia kitchen
Bro, yeah.
mara mbili tatu.
Yeah, if I call you when I'm telling you, like, yo, I have a presentation to board of directors and I'm gonna be late, you're like, yo, babe, I've got this. The kid will be fed. By the time you get home, I'll have a glass of wine ready for you. Then fantastic. By the time I'm getting home, the kids have already been fed. They're in bed.
Now in Asia, it's done.
See?
The topic has
There
already
we
been
go.
summarized. It's been dissected. It's been
I
analyzed.
think guys, She said it. Let's meet
Yeah.
next episode.
I'm like,
But-
brilliant.
But wait, before we actually finish, you've watched the video. Most of you, I know you've, maybe some of you have liked it, some of you have not liked it. We want to hear your views. There's the comment section, just under the video. I know most of you want to comment, but there's a spirit telling you not to comment.
Then I do it.
Now us, we're
Do it.
telling you,
Do it.
comment.
Do it.
Regardless of your opinion.
Regardless of your
Let's
opinion.
get
Do it,
the
do it.
conversation
Do
going.
it.
We want to hear what you guys
Do
think.
it.
And of course, as always, don't forget to subscribe and like the video.
Subscribe.
So until next time, we are the gentleman's perspective.
And a girl.